So, picture this, I'm scrolling through TikTok during my lunch break, classic mistake, and I see a notification. My buddy texts, "Yo, did you see Sienna's new TikTok?" My stomach does that charming little backflip that screams, "Oh, this is bad. Really bad." Because any text that starts with "did you see?" is basically the universe's polite way of saying, "Gregory, you're about to regret everything." I click the link, and there she is. My girlfriend. My 2-year-long girlfriend. My content creating, influencer vibing, 3,000 follower Queen Sienna. And what is she doing? Oh, just casually rating every single gift I've ever given her. Yeah, the honest review, which, spoiler alert, is basically her calling me cheap. Every gift. Every romantic effort. Brutally. The jewelry I painstakingly picked out for her birthday? Basic, probably from K Jewelers. 2 out of 10. Okay. Not even a solid 3? Fine, I can take it. The weekend trip I planned for our anniversary? Paid with my hotel points. Her review? 1/10. Literally. 1/10. Because apparently points equals 0 love. Got it. The designer purse I saved up for over 3 months? Outlet store, so of course, 3/10. And the cherry on top, the caption. I quote, "Ladies, never settle for less than you deserve. Know your worth, cheap boyfriend." And the comments? Oh, the comments were like an entire roast festival. Girl, leave him. The bar is in hell. My ex was the same. Cheap men don't change. He probably makes good money too. Smush. Smush. I literally laughed so hard, almost spilled my mediocre office coffee. And here's my personal favorite. This is financial abuse. Financial abuse? Apparently giving $6,847 over 2 years counts as abuse if the other person can't math. Who knew? So, I sat in my car during lunch watching this video on repeat. 2 years. 2 years of thoughtful gifts. Every single one meticulously researched because, hello, she's picky about brands. 2 years of me noting every casual, "I like this," or maybe one day comment she ever made, like a romantic CIA operative. And then, because I clearly enjoy emotional self-torture, I scrolled through her previous videos and stumbled on one from 3 weeks ago, Day in the Life of a Marketing Girly, where she casually drops her salary, $32,000 a year. Meh. $78,000. Well, the irony. So I commented with all the sass of a man scorned, "You're absolutely right. You deserve so much better. Free yourself." Her response? Instant and priceless. "Babe, WTF, it's just content. You know I don't mean it." Well, of course. Just content. Just content. Because nothing says, "I respect our relationship," like making your partner look like a broke joke to 67,000 strangers on the internet. Fast forward to that night. I get home and guess who's already there? Sienna. Laptop open, frantically refreshing TikTok. It's at 100K views. She doesn't even glance up at me, just mutters, "This engagement is insane. This might be my viral moment." I stroll to the bedroom, casually dramatic. "Cool." She follows, all eyes on her screen. "You're not actually mad about the video, are you?" she asks, trying to sound cute and strategic. I raise a brow. It's just content strategy, right? Controversial stuff gets views. So, you threw me under the bus for views? She rolls her eyes so hard I'm surprised they didn't get stuck. It's not that deep. Nobody even knows who you are. Your friends do. Your family does. My coworkers who follow you do. You're being so sensitive. It's literally just TikTok. Oh, it's just TikTok. Right. Just 2 years of emotional labor, thoughtful gifts, and quiet romantic effort, all just content. Sure. Got it. I can't help it. I go full sarcastic mode. Right, and maybe if I weren't so boring you'd have better content. Do you know how hard it is to make our relationship look interesting? She blinks. You don't do anything. No fancy dinners, no surprise trips to Europe, no designer shopping sprees. There it was. The real her. Standing in my bedroom like a director waiting for my reaction. "I have to work with what you give me," she said, flashing that perfectly rehearsed influencer smirk. I looked at her and repeated slowly, savoring every word, "What I give you, you know what I mean?" She blinked, probably thinking I'd cracked under the stress of her viral judgmental TikTok. "I do," she said cautiously. Finally, I muttered to myself. Finally realizing this relationship had officially jumped the shark. While she edited her follow-up video, practicing her gasp and clutching her pearls, I did what any rational adult would do. I did math. 2 years. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's, anniversary, and just because, gift. I'm talking about gifts that took planning, research, and sometimes caffeine-fueled nights of scrolling Etsy for the perfect thing. I kept receipts for everything. Thanks, Mom. CPA habits die hard. Total spent? $6,847. Then I ran the mental highlight reel of what she gave me. A birthday year one, a mug that said world's okayest boyfriend. Christmas year one, nothing babe, she's saving for something big. A Valentine's year one, a playlist on Spotify. Free. Thanks. Anniversary year one, a framed photo of herself. Dollar store edition. A birthday year two, a Subway gift card. How romantic. $25 to spend on bread and sadness. Christmas year two, nothing. Again, money's tight with the holidays. The Valentine's year two, a TikTok about me. Views were apparently my gift. Anniversary year two, a coupon book for favors she never honored. Free. Wait, hold up. The frame? Dollar Tree. Value $48. The mug? Rejected. Her roommate confirmed it was from a Secret Santa exchange. Actual total value, $36. The Subway card? Only $20 loaded when I used it. Final tally, $31. $31. In 2 years. The next morning, of course, Sienna wakes up, TikTok notifications blowing up. Her video had hit 200K views. She's ecstatic, already planning her milestone celebration content. Meanwhile, I'm calling in a migraine at work because honestly, how do you compete with someone who measures love in TikTok views? Anyway, I had plans. Meeting Becca to film a response video about minimum effort boyfriends. Becca, her best friend who drives a car I literally helped fix last month for free. But sure, minimum effort. Classic. The moment Becca left, I went full spreadsheet mode. I gathered every single gift she'd ever given me, thankfully fit in a shoebox, and every gift I'd given her that she hadn't sold, lost, or somehow repurposed as a prop. Spoiler, she'd been reselling my gifts on Poshmark, but we'll save that drama for later. I made a spreadsheet, itemized everything, printed it on nice paper, gave it a fancy header. Complete gift exchange audit 2022 to 2024. Then I drove to her mom's house because yes, at 24 she still goes home every weekend for free laundry and meals. Her mom opens the door. Oh honey, Sienna's not here. I know, Mrs. Castellano. I'm actually here to return some things. I said casually, handing over the box. On top? The spreadsheet. Color-coded. Highlights. Her gifts to me in red, $31. My gifts to her in green, $6,847. She looked confused. What is this? Sienna made it clear in her video your gifts weren't up to standard. I'm returning hers so she can find someone who deserves her investment, I said, trying to keep it polite, but also savoring every second. Her mom looked mortified. $31 in 2 years. $20 was a rejected Subway card? Yep, I said. Final total $31. That's where I paused for dramatic effect, pulled out the receipt for the Subway card, showing the $20 balance. So I did it. I posted the TikTok, the spreadsheet, the receipts. Every single gift meticulously itemized. $6,847 to $31. Boom. Drop the mic. And honestly, I couldn't resist adding some commentary. You were right though. You do deserve better. Someone who appreciates gas station flowers would deserve better. Tagged her. Posted it. Within an hour? 50K views. Comments were pure comedy gold. $31. My nephew gives better Christmas gifts, not the reshifted mug. She sold his gifts on Poshmark. I'm deceased. Bro brought receipts like this was tax season. I mean, come on. $31 in 2 years. Prison inmates exchange more value than that. At this point, I'm laughing in my chair like a villain in a low-budget rom-com. Of course, Sienna tried damage control. Posted a response video. My toxic ex is lying for clout. Well, sure. But people had already found her Poshmark. Screenshots everywhere. Jewelry I bought her listed for $400 as brand new from a friend. Oh, and the purse? Yeah, she sold that too. Her follower count? Started dropping like a lead balloon. Lost 3K in 2 hours. Karma has a TikTok account, apparently. Then, her mom comments on my video. Yes, Sienna's mom. As Sienna's mother, I can confirm these receipts are real. I'm appalled. Gregory has my full apology. I'm just sitting there, sipping my coffee like, welcome to reality, Sienna. Next thing? She calls again. 23 times in 10 minutes, probably a personal best. I pick up. You turned my mom against me, she screeches. No, your behavior did that. I say calmly. Delete the video now. Delete yours first. I can't. It's my most viral video. Do you know what this means for my engagement? I ask deadpan. She screams, actually screams, you're destroying my brand. Brands don't want to work with controversial creators. What brands? I respond. You have 15K followers and your highest sponsorship was a teeth whitening kit that gave you chemical burns. I'm building something, she yells. Was building something before you ruined it? With what money? The $31 you invested in our relationship. And then she hangs up. Classic. Next day, 7 a.m. sharp, she shows up at my apartment, banging on the door like it's the season finale of a reality show. Open up. We need to talk. I open the door but keep the chain on, enjoying my own personal security drama. She looks rough. Hair in a messy bun, no makeup, wearing the college sweatshirt I bought her that she said was too basic to wear in public. My video is at negative engagement. Negative, she wails. Do you understand what you've done? Made you face consequences? I lost 8K followers overnight. Becca won't film with me because she doesn't want to be associated with the drama. The teeth whitening company pulled out of negotiations. There were negotiations. There would have been, I say, rattling off the receipts of disaster like a lawyer presenting evidence. She tries to push past the door chain. Let me in. We need to fix this together. There's nothing to fix. We didn't officially break up. You made a viral video calling me cheap. I think that covered it. That was content. You know I love you. You love what I did for you. There's a difference, I explain, savoring every syllable. Her whole demeanor changes. Tears start welling up. Baby, please. I'm sorry. I'll make an apology video. I'll tell everyone how amazing you are. I stare at her. I sigh. The tears stop immediately. Fine. You want to be petty? I'm keeping the apartment. I said it like it was nothing, like I just announced I was making toast. She froze. Big dramatic gasp. Then, eyes bulging, the apartment? Only in your name? Yep, I said casually, flipping imaginary hair. The one where you're not even on the lease because your credit score is 520. I've established residency. I have rights. You have 30 days to find a new place. I'll mail you the formal notice. I swear in 2 seconds she went from Oscar-worthy fake crying to full-on rage mode. You can't do this. Where am I supposed to go? She shrieked. Your mom's? I offered, smirking. Oh wait. She's pretty pissed about the whole lying thing, huh? This is a legal eviction, she wailed. Literally not, I replied like a bored lawyer in a rom-com. You're not on the lease. You don't pay rent. You're a guest who's overstayed their welcome. Enjoy the memories. She whipped out her phone like she was about to call the Avengers. I'm calling a lawyer, she spat. With what money? I asked, raising an eyebrow. The $31? And then, like a hurricane, she stormed off, but not before the classic line. You'll regret this when I'm famous. Famous for what? Being a terrible girlfriend? I muttered after the door slammed. Fast forward 3 days. Universe, you magnificent prankster, you outdid yourself. Sienna posts her My Side of the Story video. Not just one, oh no, a 3-part series. She went all out. Fake tears, therapy speak, dramatic reenactments, the whole 9 yards. Part 1. I was in an emotionally abusive relationship. Part 2. How my ex controlled me with money. Part 3. Healing from financial manipulation. Honestly, I was popcorn-level entertained. I mean, at this point, I half expected her to start selling tickets. But here's the kicker. She forgot Destiny, her roommate, had Ring camera access. Destiny has zero loyalty, mostly because Sienna stiffed her on utilities for 3 months. Destiny drops a compilation online. 47 clips of Sienna bragging about her boyfriend paying for everything while she saves money for investments and designer bags. One clip in particular? Sienna literally says, "Why would I spend my money when he'll buy it?" I mean, at this point I'm just sitting back sipping coffee thinking, idiot. I told him my card declined and he Venmo'd me $500 immediately. Easy. $500. Idiots are so easy. Oh, and the absolute best part? Destiny even had footage of Sienna practicing her fake disappointed face in the mirror for the original Rating Gifts video. Multiple takes. Each one sadder than the last. Comments went nuclear. Roommate commentary, receipts today, not her practicing faces to look more disappointed. Honestly, the girl belongs to the streets. And the streets don't even want her. Karma, take a bow. At this point, I'm considering nominating Destiny for a Nobel Peace Prize. Her expose was that good. And Sienna? She tries to get the videos taken down. Invasion of privacy, she cries. TikTok? Doesn't care. Videos were filmed in common areas. Boom. Then the Poshmark drama starts. Turns out she's been selling everyone's purchases too. Taking orders, keeping the money, never shipping anything. One girl posts screenshots. Sienna sells her a purse I bought her, takes the payment, blocks her. Classic. Someone starts a spreadsheet of everyone she's scammed. Current total? $3,400. Her follower count? Down to 4K and dropping. Yeah, karma comes in slow, but man does it hit hard. Move-out day arrives. I had everything of hers packed and labeled. Even washed her clothes first because I'm not petty. Okay, fine, I used the cheap detergent that makes her break out, but still. Mom couldn't look me in the eye, just sighs and shakes her head while they load boxes. Her new boyfriend? Young, about 19, clearly still figuring out life. Keeps calling her babe. Already knows nothing about the $7,000 lesson he's about to learn. Sienna snaps at him, "Don't listen to him, Braden. He's just bitter." Braden. Of course his name was Braden. Because of course it was. As they were leaving, Sienna paused, gave me the full dramatic turn, the "I'm so tragic and misunderstood" pose and says, "You know what? I feel sorry for you. You'll never find anyone who loved you like I did." I nodded sagely. "You're right. I'll never find anyone who loved me for exactly $31 over 2 years again." Braden looked at me like I had just explained quantum physics in Pig Latin. $31? He asked. "Ask her about it on your next subway date," I deadpanned. Sienna hustled him out before he could ask more questions. Probably a good call. Don't want Braden's innocence ruined so early. Later that night, she posted what I assumed was meant to be her comeback video. Upgrading to better things. New boyfriend appreciation post. Poor Braden, blissfully unaware, driving his 2022 BMW. License plate visible, of course. Wearing a Rolex. Well, a fake one, but she didn't know that. She made sure to film him paying for dinner at some fancy steakhouse because nothing says romantic like credit card flexing. The comments? Instant chaos. "Girl, that's my cousin Braden. He lives with his parents and that's his dad's car. The Rolex is from DH-Gate. I have the same one. Steakhouse is hiring. Saw him in uniform last week." Within an hour, the video was deleted. Her account went private this morning. Bye-bye, influencer dreams. Final wrap-up. It's been a week since the whole fiasco. Sienna's social media career is effectively over. She tried starting fresh with a new account. Surprise. Someone always finds her receipts. Her current follower count on attempt number 3? 127. That's 127 people, mostly confused bots. Braden lasted exactly 4 days. His mom found the videos, made him return the $200 investment Sienna had convinced him to make in her content creation business. Poor kid, probably traumatized for life. The Poshmark drama? Legal now. 3 buyers filed small claims suits. She had to pay back $1,100 plus court fees. Guess who called asking for a loan? Guess who laughed so hard he almost choked on his coffee and hung up? Her mom reached out yesterday. Wanted to apologize properly and invited me for dinner. I politely declined, but we had a good conversation. Turns out Sienna's been like this since high school. One boyfriend bought her a car. She sold it and told everyone it got stolen. Classic. Mrs. Castellano is making her go to therapy now. Thank goodness for small mercies. Destiny, the roommate, and I became friends through this mess. Coolest person ever. We grabbed coffee yesterday. She told me Sienna's been couch surfing because no one will rent to her with her credit score and recent small claims judgments. Karma, ladies and gentlemen, karma. As for me, I'm thriving. That $400 to $500 a month I used to pour into Princess Sienna? Straight to savings now. Already booked a solo trip to Japan next month. Always wanted to go, but apparently that wasn't aesthetic enough for content. The apartment feels bigger. Quieter. No constant ring light glaring into my soul. And babe, can you film this real quick? Got my gaming setup back in the living room. Adopted a cat who appreciates the simple things. Cardboard boxes from Amazon, lounging around and not needing to be filmed 24/7. The buddy set me up on a date with his coworker next week. She doesn't have TikTok. Doesn't even have Instagram. When I told her the whole story, she laughed and said, "My ex bought me a gym membership for my birthday once. I used it to meet my personal trainer and we dated for 6 months. We're going to a mini golf place. She's paying for her own ticket. Already better than anything I had with Sienna. Oh, and the best part? Sienna made one final TikTok yesterday on attempt account number 4. Apologizing to my ex, I was wrong. 3 views. One is mine, one is her mom's, and one is probably her own from another device. Caption. Sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. I had someone who loved me and I chose content over connection. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. You deserved better than $31. I didn't respond. Didn't like it. Didn't share it. Just screenshotted it for memories and moved on. Because here's what I learned. When someone shows you who they are through their actions, believe them. Don't let them convince you their words mean more. Don't let them gaslight you into thinking you're crazy for seeing the truth. And never ever date anyone who thinks your relationship is content. The cat's better company anyway. At least when he ignores me, he's not filming it. Peace out. Edit. Since everyone's asking, the cat's name is Subway. Seemed fitting. Love this story? Like, share, and subscribe for more epic audio adventures. Stay curious and keep listening.